Hey guys, it's DrummerBlade and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Episode 2. Yes, I am already loaded into the world. And yes, there's no grass on this island. I decided to do a little grass montage. If you really want to see the grass montage, here it is. Was it worth it? I don't think so. But it was helpful because now I'm able to see how this island is shaped. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do for this bridge to go across both islands. I am a futuristic type of person, but to get nether quartz, which is kind of futuristic looking in my perspective, I would need to go into the nether, and I really don't want to do that. Come on. Didn't get water apparently. There we go. As I was saying, I don't want to go to the nether quite yet, just for quartz. But then again, it is the modern feel we're talking about. So maybe it's worth it. I don't know. And I'm still trying to think about it. I also need some type of inspiration. In my last video, I believe it was during the exploration and commentary. If you watched it, thank you so much. I need inspiration to help with my builds. If I can find something that inspires me, I can build it pretty well. I'm now starting to believe it might be a good idea to go into the nether. I just don't know. What do I want to do there? If you haven't watched the last video, in the last video, I basically explored a whole bunch. I found a village that's over there. I set up a little base here. It's not really a base. I got some basic necessities. And that's really it. I spawned close to a jungle biome, a lot of lava pits. I think way over that way. I came around. There's a village just over the rise of that hill, just a plains village, nothing much, but I can easily transport villagers here if I want. And I had mentioned that I'd like to build my base on this island and my farms on this island. If I sound a little weird, I do have a slight cold, so sorry about that. I also am really afraid of creepers. I feel that creepers are probably my main thing, one of my main things to worry about, which means I need to make sure I sleep every night. That would help with mobs not spawning and me not dying and this series continuing. Good morning. Alright, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm debating about whether or not to go to the nether. I think it'd be kind of worth it, depending on where we spawn at least, but I have nothing. I have one ingot to my name because I used it on a shovel. I have these two iron tools. I'm not sure. Alright. I don't think it's worth going to get obsidian. I think it's worth it to go mining and make one of those older stone bridges. I've been working a lot like designing with stairs. I've gotten pretty good at it, so I think it might be time to try to put those good skills to use. I'm going to collect some wood over there, then I'm going to use it over here. I'll probably grab a whole bunch of cobblestone to make some stone slabs and stone bricks, and hopefully it'll all look nice and well together. And whoever knows how to use a camera mod, I applaud them. I don't want to try to figure it out, so I'm probably going to do one of those fast montages where it's just first person because it's easy, okay? Alright, so I'm going to go get some wood right now. Alright, so I finished chopping down a whole bunch of wood. So 47. That's probably not enough, but it should be good for what I have planned. I think I got some inspiration. So I like futuristic. I think I've already mentioned that. But I was thinking, I think it'd be a cool idea to make an old-fashioned house right here, like somewhere on this island. And halfway across, make a antique-ish looking bridge. The normal wood and stone bricks, but halfway through it would start to meld with a sci-fi futuristic bridge. And maybe I'll add some particle effects right there. And that whole island over there will be all sci-fi with the farms. I think that'd be cool. Kind of a mending between worlds. Like this got split in half because of time space clash. And then they kind of had to meld together, like past and future. But I think it would be very cool. And I could still start my base right here, and then in the future try to build another portal over there with my house or whatever, and then get nether quartz to build all the farms, which it'll be a little later. I think it's a cool idea. I think it would work. I might make a small farm here with like weed, carrot. Well, no one likes carrots, but I can make a small wheat farm. Something just for myself. It's interesting how the world generation just put this giant canyon through the middle of these two mini islands. And the walls are like nearly vertical. Look at that. There's like a block hanging over, and then all the rest are just flat. That's impressive. And then of course there's just one sand. Alright, I'm gonna do a time lapse of me trying my best to not screw up building a bridge. Okay, so as you can see by the montage, what I did, I built a whole bunch of the bridge, and I took it all down with interludes of me going into the water because I want to conserve every single precious thing here, at least for the start. And so me going down there was me trying to get every single stinking item that fell down there. It was ridiculously hard. And what did I do? I tore it all down. That's right. Tore it all down. Why? Because it was looking like crap. I'm being honest. It looked terrible. And I thought, well, this is not working. So what should I do? So I decided to make it look nice and then transform it from nice into old. That's what my plan is. So let me give you a quick update of how it looks so far. So this is just half of it. And yes, I used my water here because I kept on going up so many times to get the stuff. Anyway, this is half of the bridge. So I have a cobblestone walk here. Maybe I should add a few pebbles. Perfect. And so you have a cobblestone path. I'm probably going to make this look a bit more weathered. And then here's half the bridge. And look, it already works. Now that this looks nice, I'm going to try to make it look not so nice. And it should look good after that. But it's beginning to be night, which means I need to go to sleep. Over there. Sleep. Alright, so now is another time lapse of me trying to make this all look very nice. Alright, so I think I finished half of the bridge already. Now I'm going to collect some dye. Not going to tell which color yet. For the glass. Alright, so it's half done. I kind of went for an older type feel, but then I decided not to go too old. So I have a bit of crumbling. Some of the towers did disintegrate. I did some old-fashioned crumbling of the wood. I did leave the foundation of it pretty intact because it's a sturdy bridge and it still needs to work. So I think it turned out pretty good. I might alter these two now I'm thinking about just a little bit, maybe one across. But this is half of it before I add the glass, and the glass is going to make it look a lot better. And you won't believe how long that took me to build it. And if you don't think that's a really good build, well, wait till you see the modern ones. The modern ones are definitely my specialty. Alright, glass time lapse. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I finished. I honestly don't know how it looks. I had high hopes for it at the beginning, but I'm not so sure now. So, you saw a little bit of that behind me. I was really enthusiastic when I started, and I really don't know how it turned out. So, let me know in the comments below what alterations you think I should make, if it does look good, or if you think I should just scrap it, go to Nether, and go for a totally futuristic look. I mean, I liked the idea, but coming across, I don't think it worked very well, but this is what I came up with. It kind of looks messy. Now granted, it's going to look a little cleaner because I do have stained glass blocking this right now, but what I tried to do is kind of have almost like glitches within the wood and stone, and then a few random particles. I just can't tell if it looks good or not. It almost looks too messy for my liking. But then again, it might look better once there's something on this side that will kind of meld both of them together. I'm not sure. And I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. I was really hoping it would look great. I just can't tell. Here's it from the side. So I kind of didn't change the foundation, but then the sides I kind of replaced with glass. See, glass in Java works so much different than it does in Bedrock. Man, it's very annoying. Alright, so let me know in the comments below what you think. And you might be thinking, wow, this was a really short episode. This took me 50 minutes to build. I don't think it was a short episode. Kind of looks good, and then kind of doesn't. Well, this I guess will be a shorter episode, just because this did take me a while, and I didn't really talk through building that, so I couldn't, give the good commentary. Let's fix some of this up. I'm just now trying to figure out, because the bridge doesn't have a lot of defining terms. It does look messy because it sort of is. So if I can try to make it a little neater, maybe that'll look better. You know, that actually doesn't look too bad. Add that. Add some this, because it's kind of going into the blue. No, that doesn't look too bad at all. These are kind of random. I should probably fix those sometime. That doesn't look too bad. I realized right when I started that, oh, I cannot break any of these if I wanted to. Because if I did, I couldn't pick them up because I would need a Silk Touch pickaxe. And guess what? I don't have Silk Touch. So I had to be careful with what I was doing. Now, as you can see, this is how careful I am. Alright, well, this was a shorter episode. I'm sorry about that. I have a very odd schedule that I need to keep up. So, yeah. I think I'll probably do a quick path montage here. Get some of this path straightened out for my house that I'll build in next episode. And I'll quickly explain the plans after this another time lapse. Alright, so I finished some more of the path. It's looking a little bit more pleasant now. Probably add a bit of flowers, greenery, just some stuff to spice up the path. Make it look a little bit more nice. But I think for now, it's looking a lot better. And I'm happy about that. I was really disappointed how it turned out previously. But I think I can make it work. Again, though, if you do have any suggestions, please leave it down in the comments. Could use help. Anyway, so I built this path. So I'm guessing my house is probably going to be somewhere around here. And I'll probably... Dang it. It's raining. Then I'll probably build my house somewhere here. I'll probably do a type of house structure that kind of fits the bridge. It'll be my house. Maybe like a long house that'll go across here. See, I would immediately do it modern, but I just don't want to go to the nether now. I think that's a valid statement to make, too. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe. Comment my question on the video. What should I do with the bridge? Any alterations? Any suggestions? And, of course, share the video. Show that you like the content I'm putting out and that you enjoy it. It makes me excited to keep on creating new videos that I know people will watch. And unlike the weather right now, which is dismal and raining, have a great day. That went out a lot better. Yeah.